And also with us today, two men who had a different view about whether this game should be on today. Jamie Carragher doing his best to clear the snow off the pitch. Gary Neville trying to get it back on so we could have this game called off. It didn't work. We have game on, thankfully, here.
Especially when you're looking at what they're facing today. But nobody, when you look at that, the stats, my goodness, they are so bad towards... Obviously, the new managers come in. There's been literally no reaction from the players, which is a big concern. You look at the evidence over the last month or two and even previously, and then you're asking yourself, how can Man United come to Liverpool today and get a result? Morale, confidence must be really low, obviously. They're not scoring goals. Set piece is not great at defending. They don't look like a great group. They haven't got that goal score. You look at any top team, we say they're, most weeks ago, Man United, a world-class club. They've got no world-class players. They haven't even got a striker today that you think could get you out of jail. You look at the goalkeeper, he's not great. So the evidence suggests it's going to be tough going for Man United. And the players have to be held accountable. We talk about the system, we talk about the ownership, the usual stuff. But the players, do you know what you want from United? Every time I look at United, I go, you want United to turn up with quality and pace and belief and whatever. But I just want a bit of passion today from United, a bit of passion in their performances. You ask about, can you show some enthusiasm for the game, a bit of energy? We're not even seeing that from this group of players. It's absolutely disgraceful what they're doing.
I'm not sure what the Manchester United perspective would actually be on this Gary. He said himself, Ruben Amorim, the club needs a shock. Do you think he's had one in the first 2 months of this job?
Yeah, I think so. I think it is. Obviously, he knew it was going to be a difficult job. It's the reason he was brought here in the first place. A previous manager had been sacked, having been given some faith in the summer. And, it's been a horrendous start, really. The players just haven't adapted at all to the system. They're finding it difficult. I think there are too many changes being made, either before games, from game to game, but also in-game as well. And I hope that this last few days and then next week, obviously before the Arsenal game, there can be some stability in a team selection that's sort of settled upon, and the group of players can start to get used to this system that he's trying to implement, because it's, the results have been terrible. You've just seen there on that graphic.
Well, Gary, another one for you. He's talked about, some sort of anxiety amongst the players. Do you think there will actually be fear in that United dressing room coming to Anfield today?
Look, there's no doubt they're shot to pieces in terms of confidence. They are vulnerable, but also a point that's just been made by Roy is they're lacking in quality. So both are a massive problem. If you've got high-quality players that lack confidence, you hope that then obviously that confidence can return. But if you've got low-quality players that are lacking confidence, even when that confidence returns, I doubt that these players are going to be good enough. But he's got to try and get something out of them today. There's no doubt coming here is, it's been... No Manchester United team's won here for 8 years. Manchester United do have a challenging record here. This is the most difficult place to come. They've got to be sensible in this match in the early parts of the game and try and build into the game step by step. But there will be fear, there will be a bit of anxiety, and the reason we know that is the manager's told us in his press conference, and I'm not sure what the players